launched our first Munich to Newark Liberty Airport service. It's a very exciting time for us. It's actually the fourth city in Germany for Continental Airlines. Today we serve Berlin, Hamburg, and of course Frankfurt. Frankfurt, we've been in the market since the 1991. And so we have a long history of being in Germany, so it's exciting to be in the Munich market. We're actually back in the Munich market. We left Munich in early 90s before I got to Continental, but now it's great to be back. It's also important to note that it's the 30th transatlantic destination for Continental from the U.S. So again, it does show how we've been building a terrific portfolio into the European market and particularly into Germany here. A couple things about why we think we'll be successful in the market is we like to think of things as, first of all, from our product. It's the 767-200. It's a 25 business first seats. It's an award-winning business first. It's won many awards over many years for the quality of service of that plane. And the way we think about service in the business class economy, it's more than just the seat. And I'll talk about the seats in a second. But it's also about the service overall. We score very high in in-flight service with our flight attendants. I think the best in the industry. Our check-in, working with our airport folks, I think we've been able, in our concierge program, been able to build a great product for the customer in the business first. There's 149 seats in the economy class. All the seats have in-seat video, and so that's 767-200. We're actually pretty interesting to note that although not in the 767-200 yet, we've been in the process of putting flatbed seats into all our wide-body airplanes. So today, our 777, we have 20 777s in service today. 7 of them have been already outfitted with the flatbed seat. We expect to have getting delivery of 2 more during the summer. So all 22 by the end of the year will have flatbed seats. We also have been outfitting our 757-200 with flatbed seats. There's 4 of them that have been refitted, and we actually have 41 of those. It's our largest transatlantic fleet, the 757-200, and that program will be complete by mid-2011. And then right after that, we'll begin to start the 767 program. So the 767-200 airplane that is now in Munich will, beginning in kind of late summer 2011, fourth quarter 2011, begin the program of putting in those flatbed seats. We've been getting terrific feedback from customers. It's interesting. We actually had customers help us design it, it's just little things: where to put the outlet, where to put your PC, things like that, to kind of listen to the customer and be able to do that. So we're very excited about the product that we have. But again, it's all about it's about the experience that makes up the product. The second thing is our network. If for those coming from Munich into Newark Liberty Airport, it's the only true hub in New York area over in Newark Liberty. And so from Munich, you can connect obviously you can arrive into the largest business market in the U.S. With very fast access to Manhattan, for instance, whether by traditional cab, but also the air train that goes straight from the airport down into the city, into Penn Station. So very quick. But also, it's a great gateway. And so there's, land in Newark, you can, in Americas, there's 200 destinations, 100 of them nonstop through Newark. So it is the only true hub in the New York area. And then the last thing I talked about was our experience, and I mentioned it earlier. With 30 destinations, building a great portfolio, our fourth city in Germany, have a long history of being committed to markets and being successful in markets. So we look forward to that in Munich. And finally, anytime that you grow, and as particularly into a new market,
You're never successful without great partners. And you know, it's a great chance for me to once again thank the Munich Airport and Dr. Cofield because you know, just the inaugural is a great festivity, but there's and for me to enjoy it, it's great, but there's so much work that over months and months of planning that happens. And then, you know, the second trip's not quite as, the bands aren't playing and things like that in the second trip, but the operation is still first class, and it's the teamwork between our team as well as the airport. I want to thank them very much.